Hello YouTubers, I'm Parvez, and in this video I'm going to show you that how you can create notification badge in Android Studio. So this is a simple example that we are going to create. It's just a simple badge notification. If I click on increase notification, you can see that it is increasing, and if I click on clear notification, and we don't have any notification. So like this we can work. So for this, the first thing you need to open your build.gradle, and you need to add a third-party library because we are using a third-party library in here. Okay, now let me just paste that library. So you can see it's com.nex3z and notification batch, and this is the version 1.0 and 0.2. So after adding this, you need to just sync your project. So you can just click on the sync now, and it will be synced. So now I'm waiting for the syncing, for the completion of sync. Okay guys, now the build completed successfully, and now we are going to just open our activity main.xml. So before this we need to just create okay, now in my res folder I have already added an icon. This is just a badge icon, but you can use whatever you want. For example, I'm just using this. And after this we are going to just create a resource file in our drawable because we are going to just use that. So drawable resource file, and for the name, whatever you want, you can just give the name. And for example, I'm going to just give it badge file and click on OK. Okay, now let me just add the code in here because I don't want it, or let me just write for first we are going to just change this to shape, and like this, and now let me just add the code in here. This is just simple code because I don't want the video become longer, so I'm going to just copy and paste the code in here. Okay guys, now I have copied the code. You can just see, let me just first remove this from here, and if you want the source code, I will add the source code in the video description. You can just check that. You can see that I have just used Android shape, and I'm using rectangle shape, and also I have given a radius, corner radius, so it's 8 dp. So you can see that we have a radius corner in here. Also this is the color I have used, so a red color for this, and also I have used a stroke, and you can see it's 2 dip in here, and the color is white. Also I have used just some padding values from the bottom 5 dp, from the left 5 dp, right 5 dp, and also top 5 dp. So we will use this in our notification badge. Now after this I'm going to just open my activity main.xml, and the first thing we need to just add an image view in here, and also we need just 2 buttons for our increasing of badge notification, and also for a clearing of the badge notification. Okay, now I'm going to just remove this, and this is just a text view of hello world, and I'm going to just add an image view in here, because first I need to just add an image view in here. So let me just add in here. I'm using constraint layout. I don't want to change that. So now I've already added this icon, so let me just copy this. Let me just add this, not copy. And we need to, because we are using constraint layout, okay, like this. And now I'm going to just add 2 buttons in here. So this is my first button, and let me just make the layout constraint and make it from the top. Also, I need to just add another button in here. Also, I need to just make constraint, make the connections for the constraint layout. And now I can okay, now we need to just change the title of these buttons, the text, and also we are going to just give ID. So from here, okay, this is our button, and we are going to just change this to BTN increase. And also the text, I'm going to just say increase notification. We have another button also. Change this to BTN clear, and also the this should be notification clear, or we can say clear notification. Because we have changed the ID now, there will be some problem in our layout, our constraint layout. So you need to just if you see, we have error in here, and we are going to just copy this and paste it in here, because we have changed the ID of our first button. And also you can make this button layout width to match constraint, and also for the second button also we are going to just use for the width, we need to just use match constraint. Okay, now after this we need to just create our batch notification in here. We have already added the, so let me just open the preview. So okay, now in here we are going to just use com dot next 3z dot notification batch. You can see that we are going to just use this, and now we need to just give some first we are going to just give Android ID. We are going to just give it batch, and also we are going to just give Android layout width, so it's required, and we can just give it 40 dp. Also we need to just give Android layout height. For this I'm going to just use 14 dp. Okay, you can see that we have a badge in here. Also you can add app so in B max text length and 2. So now let me just open the design, and we are going to just bring this notification badge. Let me just bring it in here, and also we need to just make the connection for the layout. Let me just do the connection in here, like this, and after that I will bring that to the so okay, now I'm going to just bring it in here. And okay, now after this we are going to just open our main activity.java, and in here the first thing we need to just create our notification badge in here. So and we need to just import this notification badge. Let me just alt enter. Okay, now as you can see it's imported, and notification badge. Also we need to just add our two buttons in here, so btn increase and also btn clear, and we need to just import the button. Okay, now for the we need to just find our notification badge, find view by ID. So our .id it was badge, the ID, and also for the two buttons btn increase, so find view by ID, our .id btn increase, and btn clear, our .id.btn clear. And now let me just create int count in here, and initial value 0. So now we need to just set on click listener for these two buttons. So first I'm going to just say for the btn increase dot set on click listener and new on click listener, and in here we are going to just say badge dot set number. So notification badge dot set number, and for this I'm going to just say count plus plus. And also for the second button it is btn clear, so dot set on click listener, new on click listener, and in here we are going to just say notification badge dot set number and make it to 0. So before running, also I'm going to just open my this, because we have created this, now we need to also add this background. I'm going to just open my activity main.xml, and in here the first thing we need to just say app in p background, and we are going to just use a drawable, and this is a batch file. Also I'm going to just use a text color, a text size, and for this I want it should be 15 sp. Okay, now let me just run this, and okay, now it's installing the APK. Okay guys, now we can see that this is our simple application. Now you can see that we have this icon, we have two buttons, and now if I click on increase notification, so and increase notification. So you can see that we have 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now if I click on the clear notification, you can see the notification is cleared. So like this you can work with the page notification. If you have any question, please let me know. I will add source code in the video description. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also share the video.